In our lives, we frequently encounter feelings of restlessness. This sensation, often perceived as a negative or disruptive presence, actually holds profound spiritual significance. It invites us to explore deeper layers of our existence and can propel us into meaningful personal transformation. Today, let's explore this concept in depth, beginning with understanding the roots of restlessness. Restlessness, at its core, arises from a misalignment between our current state and our soul's deeper desires. It is the soul whispering, or sometimes shouting, for change and growth. When we experience restlessness, it's crucial to listen attentively. What is it that our inner self is truly seeking? Is it more creativity, deeper relationships, or perhaps a life more aligned with our values? The first lesson in understanding the power of restlessness is recognizing it as a signal. Like a beacon, it guides us towards self-reflection. Instead of dismissing this discomfort, we should embrace it as a catalyst for introspection. What aspects of your life are causing this feeling? Is it your job, your environment, or maybe your personal beliefs that no longer serve you? This discomfort is not random, it's directional. From this perspective, restlessness is not merely a disturbance, but a call to action. It urges us to evaluate our paths and make adjustments that align more closely with our authentic selves. However, making these adjustments requires courage. It involves stepping into the unknown and being willing to transform aspects of our life that feel secure yet unfulfilling. Moreover, restlessness often surfaces when there is a gap between our actions and our potential. You might feel this gap as a nagging sense that there is more you could be doing, experiencing, or becoming. This is your untapped potential speaking to you. It's important to ask, how might embracing this restlessness as a friend change your approach to these feelings? Let us now consider the transformative power of restlessness. When harnessed correctly, it can become a powerful force for creativity. Many artists and thinkers have spoken of a certain unease that precedes the birth of a new piece of art or a novel idea. This discomfort is not the enemy of creativity. Rather, it is its precursor. By channeling restless energy into creative endeavors, we not only find a productive outlet for these feelings, but also step closer to our true potential. However, engaging with restlessness constructively requires us to develop a mindful awareness of our emotional landscape. Meditation and mindful practices can be instrumental here. They teach us to observe our feelings without judgment and discern the underlying messages. What might happen if you sat with your restlessness in meditation? What messages might surface once the noise settles? Now, consider the role of environment in cultivating or alleviating restlessness. Our surroundings deeply influence our inner state. A chaotic, disordered environment can mirror and even magnify feelings of unrest. On the other hand, a harmonious, peaceful environment can soothe and provide clarity. Reflect on your current surroundings. Do they reflect calm or chaos? How might altering your space change your inner state? In closing this first part of our exploration, let's acknowledge the value of restlessness in driving personal evolution. It is a powerful indicator that something within us is stirring, ready to emerge or transform. By listening to and engaging with our restlessness, we open ourselves up to profound self-discovery and growth. How might your life change if you viewed restlessness as a guide rather than a hindrance? Transforming restlessness. Pathways to spiritual empowerment and self-realization. As we proceed in our exploration of the spiritual meanings of restlessness, let us shift our focus toward the practices that can help us manage and transform this energy into a source of personal empowerment. This part of our journey is about harnessing the restless energy within us and using it to fuel our spiritual growth and self-realization. When we think about restlessness, it often manifests as an inner stirring, a feeling that something needs to change or evolve. This can be unsettling, but it is also a powerful motivator for spiritual practices. One of the most effective ways to harness this energy is through focused meditation. Meditation provides a space for us to confront and understand our restlessness. It allows us to sit with our discomfort in a controlled environment, observing it without attachment and learning from it. Imagine integrating meditation into your daily routine. You could start with just a few minutes each day, sitting quietly, breathing deeply, and observing your thoughts without engagement. Over time, this practice can help you understand the roots of your restlessness. What thoughts keep recurring? What fears or desires are they connected to? Meditation not only helps in calming the mind, but also in providing clarity about the source of our unrest. Next, we explore the role of physical movement in managing restlessness. Physical activities like yoga, tai chi, or even simple walking can help channel restless energy constructively. These practices integrate movement with mindfulness, helping to ground the mind in the body and present moment. The rhythmic patterns of movement and breath work as a meditation in motion, aligning our physical and mental states and allowing restless energy to flow and transform into vitality and presence. Consider how incorporating a physical practice into your routine could serve as an outlet for your energy. How might regular physical activity change the intensity and frequency of your restlessness? Engaging the body is not just about health. It's a profound way of grounding the mind and spirit, providing a pathway for restless energy to be expressed and understood in a healthy manner. Another powerful practice is journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can be incredibly therapeutic. It provides a means to express what's inside in a tangible form, which can be particularly useful for elusive or overwhelming emotions like restlessness. By journaling, you give voice to your inner self, and this act of expression can be incredibly liberating. It helps you to identify and articulate the nuances of your restlessness. Is it a call for change, a reaction to stagnation, or perhaps a desire to reconnect with lost parts of yourself? Reflect on how the habit of journaling might affect your understanding of your inner dynamics. What insights could emerge if you regularly translated your restless feelings into words? This practice not only clarifies thoughts but also tracks patterns over time, providing deeper insights into how and why your restlessness manifests. Lastly, let us consider the spiritual practice of reading and learning. Engaging with spiritual texts, philosophical works, or even modern self-help books can provide new perspectives and insights that challenge and soothe our restless minds. Knowledge is a powerful tool. It can transform the energy of restlessness into a quest for wisdom. By learning, we channel our energy outward into the world of ideas, which in turn nourishes our inner world. How might dedicating time to spiritual or intellectual study impact your restlessness? Could the insights gained from such studies provide the keys to understanding and calming your restless spirit? As we conclude this part of our discussion, remember that restlessness is not just a challenge to be overcome, but a potential source of immense personal and spiritual growth. By engaging with practices like meditation, physical activity, journaling, and learning, we transform restlessness from a source of discomfort into a catalyst for profound personal development. Restlessness, a bridge to deeper connections. Restlessness often signals a need for change not only within ourselves but also in how we relate to others. It can prompt us to question the depth and authenticity of our interactions and push us toward more meaningful engagements. Let us consider how embracing restlessness can transform our relationships and foster a deeper sense of community. One profound insight is that restlessness can be a mirror reflecting our relational needs. It might indicate that our current relationships are superficial or misaligned with our deeper values. This discomfort can motivate us to seek out or cultivate relationships that are more nurturing and aligned with our true selves. Think about the people around you. Do your interactions support your growth, or do they leave you feeling unfulfilled? Restlessness can be the catalyst that encourages us to seek more from our relationships. Moreover, restlessness can inspire empathy. When we experience this inner turmoil, we gain insight into the human condition, a condition marked by a quest for belonging and understanding. This shared experience can make us more empathetic towards others' struggles and aspirations. By acknowledging our own restlessness, we can better appreciate and support others in their journeys. Reflect on how your understanding of your own restlessness can deepen your empathy. How might this change the way you interact with those around you? Engaging in open and honest communication is another way restlessness can enhance relationships. Often we keep our feelings of discontent to ourselves, fearing misunderstanding or conflict. However, sharing these feelings can open doors to more authentic connections. It invites others into our inner world, offering them the opportunity to support us and perhaps share their own experiences of restlessness. Consider the last time you opened up about your feelings of unrest to someone. What was the outcome? More often than not, such vulnerability leads to stronger bonds and mutual understanding. Restlessness can also drive us to engage in community service or social action. This outward expression of inner turmoil can lead to significant social engagement and community building. By channeling our restless energy into collective action, we not only find a constructive outlet for our feelings, but also connect with others who share our concerns and values. Think about the issues in the world that stir your spirit. How could joining with others who share your concerns not only mitigate your restlessness, but also affect real change in your community? Finally, exploring new environments together can be a powerful way for relationships to grow and transform through restlessness. Travel, exploring new cultures, or even local adventures with friends or loved ones can turn feelings of restlessness into exciting quests for new experiences and insights. These shared experiences can strengthen bonds and create new, shared memories that enrich your relational fabric. What new adventure could you embark on that might transform your restless energy into joyful discovery? As we conclude this segment, let's remember that restlessness, when approached with curiosity and openness, has the potential to lead us toward more profound and fulfilling interactions. It challenges us to not settle for the status quo in our relationships, but to seek deeper and more meaningful connections. Restlessness, the herald of spiritual renaissance. Restlessness often serves as a profound wake-up call, urging us to question the fundamental assumptions about our existence and our purpose in the universe. It can lead us to confront existential questions that we might otherwise avoid. Why am I here? What is my purpose? Is there more to life than this? Such questions, though unsettling, are the seeds from which spiritual growth can dramatically flourish. At the heart of spiritual restlessness is a quest for meaning. This quest is a powerful journey that can lead us through various spiritual landscapes, from traditional religious doctrines to contemporary spiritual practices. Each restless soul may be attracted to different paths, but the underlying drive is the same: a thirst for deeper understanding and connection with something greater than oneself. One of the most transformative ways to respond to spiritual restlessness is by integrating spiritual practices into our daily lives. Practices such as mindfulness, gratitude, or contemplative prayer help bridge the gap between our everyday existence and our spiritual aspirations. By making spirituality a daily habit, we create a living bridge that allows us to walk continuously toward greater awareness and harmony with the universe. Our restlessness can also lead us to explore and learn from a variety of spiritual traditions. Each tradition offers unique insights and methods for dealing with the fundamental uncertainties of human life. By studying different spiritual paths, we can compile a personalized spiritual toolkit that helps us navigate our inner landscape with greater ease and insight. Spiritual restlessness often propels us towards community. It is within communities that we find support, challenge, and the shared experiences necessary for growth. Spiritual communities, whether they are based around a specific tradition or are more eclectic, provide a space for individuals to explore their beliefs and experiences in a supportive environment. They allow us to see that our personal restlessness is a universal phenomenon, thus deepening our connection to the human experience. Finally, turning our restlessness into service is perhaps one of the most profound ways to achieve a spiritual awakening. Service redirects our focus from inward preoccupations to outward contributions. It offers us a way to connect with the divine through acts of love, kindness, and compassion, transforming our restlessness into a dynamic force for good in the world. As we conclude this exploration, consider how your own feelings of restlessness might be guiding you towards a deeper spiritual awakening. Perhaps this unsettling force is not merely a source of discomfort, but a call to embark on a greater journey, a journey that not only seeks answers but also enriches your life and the lives of others around you. Restlessness, then, can be seen not just as a challenge to be overcome, but as a herald of a spiritual renaissance within. It invites us to rise, to expand, and to connect more deeply with the mysteries of life and the universe. How will you respond to this call?